Hello and welcome back to Art City City Skylines. Today we are looking at not finishing this area, but finishing connecting this area to the older area that we have just across the train line, which is this one over here. As you can see, I haven't yet detailed this. It's mainly because I'm recording this just before the live stream where I'll work on detailing this. So people that watch the live stream will see a sneak peek of this area before everyone does. And on obviously they'll see what we are building in here first, because this will go live after the live streaming. But this is the area that we are working on today. I want to finish connecting this. I also want to actually extend this over here and add some more houses in there. I'm not sure if I was thinking about doing like a park in that area or not, but the thing is, we don't have anything here at the moment. It feels like a weird gap in there if we look at this like so, like what's happening there. So I want to add one more road here, not connecting to this one, but just extending, and probably one more in there so we can have a few more houses. Maybe I'll do one crossing over here. I think that will help make this look a little more alive, filling some of this space and help us bring more people to the city, because if you look at demand at the moment, it's just up there. There is one area though that's in dire need of residential, and it's this area over here. The problem with this is that, well, there is not enough workers in there. If we can look at that, all these buildings. So everyone is working somewhere else because we don't have enough workers, so they will choose to work closer to their homes. There was a lot of people from here working over there, and when we built this new area with all these hotels and unique buildings, I just forgot to do one thing. Hold up. Let me bring this closer to midday so we can see what's going on in there, and bring the sun up a little bit. And this one, please be moved. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that now. So, as I was saying, everyone started working on this area that we built, and then all of a sudden, everything that was here was just left in shambles. Like there's no workers in there. So what we need to do is actually provide a lot more residential area, and I want to get more residential closer to this place because it makes sense for us to have more houses in here. But as I mentioned before, I don't want this to become a residential area. I think the most we'll do will be something like this. We might bring this over that way and add a few more smaller houses in here, but that'll be about that. Maybe some around here as well. And then we'll grow this area a lot. This area, and I'm not sure what I'll do here. Maybe I'll go around these trees and build something closer to the highway over there. But that means that we need to buy this plot of land as well. We have that available for us, but that's not something I'll do right now. I think the goal for today is, and by the way, there is still this gap in here that I don't know exactly what to do over there, and here as well. I think this will be for service. We've been doing actually adding a lot of water service in there, which by the way is probably something that we should start looking at. If I come all the way over here, we do have those are these, I believe. Let me take a look. So they are the inland water treatment plants, and they are actually on the road. I just noticed that. Oh, my mistake there. So is that the one? I think, yeah. So this is treating 120,000 cubic meters of water per week. This will treat 160. But I think we can change things for the eco, which is 160 as well. It's just consuming more electricity. 1280 versus 480. So this is a lot cheaper to run, but produce more pollution. And I think noise pollution as well. Yeah, both. So I will replace them with this. And hopefully that will help us out. Now, this won't fit in here. So I might... How much is that other one? 120. So we'll need at least a couple in here. If we go this way, we can fit 2 in that side, replacing those. Oh, actually, this will just replace 2, and we'll need 1 more. What I might do, I might remove these roads. Let's pause the game. We might not need that road. That's what I'm saying. Remove all this. We don't need that anymore. Let's get 2 of those. Yeah, can go in there. I don't know if that'll fit over there. Let's close this and see. This is actually not too bad, apart from the things crossing each other in there. And I'm spending money every time I relocate this. That's terrible. So we managed to get 2 of those in there. This one, I don't know if I'll keep it. The area for that is quite large. I might do it somewhere else. Okay, I will remove that and work something out. So let's bring a pipe. Actually, let me remove those pipes. And reconnect things. There we go. 1 more. And I think what we could have here is actually re-add that road over there, all the way here. And then we can add something in here later on if we want to. But we do have to find another place for that. And we have some industry over here where we have some like way too, well, this pollutes a little bit around, so why not work these around this area? Let's get it. What do we have here? This is the park maintenance building. Okay. I feel like doing it like somewhere around back there. Like, I think that'll work slightly better. And yeah, usually closer to the train line is where you actually have that. So should be good enough, I hope. Let's play it and see if this goes up a little bit. Oh, this goes up considerably. Now for the water, we will need more water. I just know that we will need when I add a lot more buildings in here. So that's why I'm going for this. Now, this certainly has an area of effect that will cause pollution. What I think is that we could add something like here. I think this area would be good. We don't have any ground pollution over there, which is perfect. And then we just need to connect the pipes over there, which then we can do. To be honest, we could just come over here and connect over there. There we go. And we should have more water for everyone. Good. Now that I'm ready to work in this area, and what I'll do here, I'll probably get this going lower a little bit, like a sunken line, and then have some roads crossing above it, so we don't have to go all the way over there, which I might I don't know, I might leave those trees or I'll remove that. What do we have here in terms of resource? Oh, we have some, ooh, a lot of oil in there. That would be really good. But no, I'm not doing this in this area. I think I'll remove those trees and these ones. Maybe I'll leave some in here and I'll build on this area. So I'll do a time lapse and I'll be back after I finish that.
Your civil rights, you demand that I eternize your name. Walk ahead. You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues. Walk ahead. Keep provoking, blood red sun starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eating away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey. Now rats can shine. Jokers got silver lining. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead. Now every new day's a new firearm to my teeth. Call me a liar. Building as you rip. Someone show me someone living a desire.
Okay, this was actually slightly easier than I thought it would be. So I think it just went with the flow over there and everything happened. Basically what I did, I zoned these mostly as residential, a few commercials around to help them shop. And just from the train line to this side, I zone high density residential over here. I don't know if they will cope well with the train line, but we'll see. And some more tourism commercial buildings in here. So I've added the childcare, elder care, and like some school, police, and a little park over there. Just the basics. Added water in here. So nothing fancy, nothing too much. There are no details, but I did the walking path so they have easy access to whatever they want to go. These roads here, I can show you, they are already connected, so we don't have to worry about that. And yeah, I make sure that the train was going underneath and they have plenty of space in there. So still have like space for the cables and everything. Let's see how this area grows. I stopped the game so we could see this all growing together. Let's take a look. It's growing. It's going a little bit slower than I thought it would, to be honest. But I think what's happening is that we're still leveling up a few buildings around this area after I put all these new services in here, which is probably helping. And the game always prioritizes the high density. I don't know why, but in my experience, that's what I see happening. And they definitely have the residential buildings growing here first, then the lower density over there. But it's growing. One thing that I forgot to mention is that I also put a new bus line. So I want to connect this station, this stop over here, and just make sure that we do have a stop over there. And going through this new area, although it doesn't go like all the way here, so I think I might change that just so we can help the people around, like at the end of the suburb in here. I think that will help. And this goes into the new tourism district and connects to the metro line over there. So plenty of access for everyone that wants to come here or get out of here, so you can have both ways. We will not be building just upgraded over there. And this is, I think this is a commercial. Yeah. These ones, as always, we have to wait until they get some education and they grow and get happy, but we'll get there. Now for this new line, let's just take a look at how many people we have there and just make sure that we don't have too many vehicles. We do have 51. Oh, it's actually, we need more vehicles in here. 60 passengers waiting, full bus in here, 32 waiting there, 78 waiting here. That's really good actually. Let's add 2 more buses and I think that'll be more than enough for this line. They will get in here and get passengers from these busy stops. Where is that? So this is the one just at the Central Park. Nice. And then line details. We now are going down, but I think this was the other one, which is just this new one that I just moved, which is fantastic. So we'll increase capacity in there. We'll take a look at later to see how this goes. New buses are arriving. If we take a look at where they are, yeah, they are here. They are getting there. So that is a lot of people in the Central Park as well, which is nice to see. I really like to see when everything gets as busy as that. So it's a good feeling. Not exactly what I want here. So there you go. This is good. This area is growing and growing. This will fill this gap between all the main city here and this new area. I think that'll be good. Then what we need to do later is connect the pathways for the Jupiter Reserve here or Natural Reserve and add a few more buildings. And I think adding a few more buildings here will just help us level up to level 5. Yeah, we have 75,000 and a half visitors. 75,500 visitors, I should say, not and a half. But we just need more entertainment for this, which is quite low. We need 2,000 for that. But we can get that. I think this area we can make it a little bit more stuff in here than what we had. We went like very light-handed in this side, just to make sure that we didn't overdo. I want to keep this preserved as much as I could. But as we have the water tower in here and these new districts, and like this is very lightweight on any natural resources in here other than the oil underground, then I believe I can make this be a little bit nicer. So really happy with that. Do we have a suburb in here? No, we don't. First, I think I have to increase this one to go. I probably get all this area, and I'm thinking that this will be one suburb in itself. I think we can make that happen. Let me do it. And there we go. We now have a much nicer district. There are some complaints here, probably around not enough workers. Yeah, we are trying to solve that with these buildings over here, but we still need to wait for everyone to move in. It looks like we still have demand for commercial, which is quite interesting as we don't have enough people in here. But I think this will change slowly. As you can see, there's a lot of buildings being upgraded or being constructed, which this one is already level 3, which is really nice. And hopefully this will start bringing a lot more people. The ones with the high density, they are growing, and it's just a matter of time now for us to get this going. Traffic in this area is still good. I was a little bit worried that adding connections in here and there would make this a little bit busier, and they will start using this like a bypass over here. They might be doing that regardless, but I think this is just something that we will have to deal with. One thing that we probably need quite a lot more here is, well, we do have some industry that's having some issues over there, right? Let's take a look at our exported goods, if I can remember where to find that. Outside connections, there we go. So we are importing a lot of goods. That means that we need more industry in the city actually producing those goods instead of us importing that from the outside. That might even help us with traffic, which is always a good thing. And exporting, we are basically exporting some forestry products, some oil products. By the way, I didn't know we have that. And yeah, there we go. But yeah, this is something that we need to work on, and probably we'll work on that on a future episode, because at the moment they are complaining a lot, or it's just a matter of we do have a lot more commercial than we actually need. As you can see, demand now for residential has gone up again, and this is good. Let's just take a quick look around. Yeah, we have quite a lot of commercial. I might just remove some of them, like those in here. We might not need that at all. So let's remove all that. I might leave like a... do I leave some shops in here? I'll leave those two and see how that goes. But yeah, there we go. Demand for residential is coming up again, and this would be like trying to balance things out until we actually get to a point where we don't have more space to grow and we stop like upgrading buildings. There we go. This one's upgrading and things are more balanced. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this episode. We had this little area in here being built, and here is definitely something I want to do some detailing, especially with the train line in here, and I think all this area will benefit from a lot of that. Now, there is a lot of cars coming through here, probably because we have people moving and a lot of new buildings in there, so there will be some traffic for a minute in there, but that will change with time. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this new area. Let me know in the comments. If you want to join my Discord server, it's a good place for us to have some conversations, discuss some ideas, and figure out what's next for this city. And if you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see what comes next and when I'm next live detailing this area here, which by the way will be on Saturdays around 8 p.m. Australian Standard Time. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.